So, hello, good evening, and welcome to Shula's Table Talk Show for today. So today's the induction section, right? And I know everybody is actually waiting up to hear what Shula's Table Talk Show is all about. And so let's dive in. So hello everyone, and welcome to this induction section. Actually, there's an induction section where I get to tell you what Shula's Table Talk Show is all about and a little about myself. So, before I get to tell you about Shula's Table Talk Show, I have to tell you who Shula is, right? So my name is John. That's my surname. Shula might joy for you. I am a software developer. I help brands to create web apps to help their businesses come online. So I'm a software developer. Apart from being a software developer, being into tech, I'm also a business owner. So I own a business, and what's the business I own? I own FemCode Africa, right? So what does FemCode Africa do? So FemCode Africa is a virtual hub that tries to bridge the gap that females have when it comes to the tech ecosystem. So we have a lot of females, a lot of male in the tech ecosystem and less of males there, right? So with FemCode Africa, we are trying to do that by bridging the gap, the huge gap, trying to bridge it. So we train females with tech skills for free sometimes, and also sometimes they get to pay a very affordable price for them to get to learn it. And we do that through our Fem book. So if you want to get to know a lot about FemCode Africa, you have to go to their website www.femcodeafrica.org, and you get to find out more about FemCode Africa. So this is Shula's Table Talk Show, not actually FemCode Africa. So like I said, I'm a software developer, I'm a business owner, I'm also a Scratch educator. So what do I mean when I say I'm a Scratch educator? I help young minds, like I train young minds with coding skills and problem solving skills, which help them actually get to know how to code in the future. So I'm a Scratch educator. So apart from all that, I'm also a graduate of computer science. Yeah, so I'm a computer scientist. I graduated from Abia State Polytechnic, and last year anyways. So enough about myself. So let us get into what we have today, which is an induction section about Shula's Table Talk Show. So what is this talk show all about? Why am I so excited to get started? And so what is it actually all about? So I'm diving in to tell you what this talk show is all about. So if you look around your environment, you notice that tech is fast growing. Like everything around you, everybody's talking tech, everybody wants to be in tech, everybody wants to know what it means and feels to be in tech. While those that are in tech are actually looking for a way to do a career switch. So maybe they are web developers, or they are doing one kind of stuff in tech and they want to do a career switch. And you also notice that around you too, apart from the tech side, you also see that many persons are business owners. You see on the statues, many people are trying to promote their businesses on WhatsApp stories, on Facebook, on Twitter, on IG, which is Instagram, and so on and so forth. So all these persons, or looking around you, you find out that there are a lot of persons who really wants to do this. A lot of persons that have wonderful ideas. A lot of persons that have nice ideas, creative ideas, solutions to problems, but they don't know how to go about it. They are confused. And if you notice too that when you actually come close to this person as someone who is learned and you know a lot about that, so you have to get close to them and try to guide them step by step, helping them to get to do that particular thing. You find out that they actually do amazing stuff. Like they are amazing, they do wonderful stuff because they have to see someone who they can see. They have to work with someone who they can see and help them, guide them through that process of getting to accomplish that particular thing. So I've sat down, trust me, I've been in the both shoes. I've been a new techie who is confused and wanted to do some stuff in tech. I really wanted to do tech since 2019, but 2013, sorry, 2012 to 13. That was when I wanted to enter into tech. but because of a lot surrounding me, no, why you a lady? Why you a lady want to go into tech? Why do you want to do that? Tech is not for ladies, it's for guys. So why do you want to do that? I got discouraged. I stopped. I entered higher institution. I wanted to go up again. My friends would be like, go and learn Corel Draw, go and do Photoshop, go and learn design, graphic design. Coding is not for ladies like you. After tomorrow you get married and you be in your husband's house and you don't have time to code. And with a whole lot of that, and persons are supposed to have taught me how to code, actually discouraged me on how to code, and that was so heartbreaking. So yeah, so with that particular mindset, or that particular problem at heart, I find it very difficult. Yeah, I found it very difficult to actually be in tech. I found it very difficult to start up in tech. And yes, too, when I said I understand how it feels to be in both shoes. So I also have a business, right? So Fem Code Africa is not an NGO, it's a business, it's a social enterprise that makes profit. So I've been this confused person that has been trying to make profits from my business, trying to, about, even though I'm trying to make profit, I still want to drive inclusion, I still want to make impact at the same time. And I get some days, I'm so confused, I don't know where to go to, I don't know how to get things cleared. But then started working with, I learned and worked with Rad 5. Yeah, so amazing. I can't talk about my success story in tech, and I won't get to mention Rad 5 Tech Hub. It's not possible. And if you should actually listen to me talk about my success story, you hear me talk about Rad 5 Tech Hub like 101 million times. Like it's crazy. Like this confused person that didn't know where to go, didn't know how to start from C plus to C sharp. I entered Python. I did Python for some months. I jumped out of Python. I entered web till 2017 when I had in contact. 2017 to 18 I had in contact with Rad 5 Tech Hub, and my story changed. And yeah, a whole lot of shout out to Mr. Nana and Mr. Igwe. They are the co-founders of Rad 5 Tech Hub. Rad 5 Tech Hub is also a training center or institution where they train like minds like myself, persons more than myself, with coding skills, technical skills, and what they need to survive in the tech ecosystem. So a huge shout out to Rad 5 Tech Hub and Mr. Nako and Mr. Igwe. Like I said, I can't talk about my success story without involving them. It's not possible. Never, not possible. Yeah, another shout out goes to Future Female Business School. Yeah, I graduated from Future Female Business School. So yeah, this baby here is also a business owner, and I am certified. Yes, I have a business certificate too. So to enable me run Fem Code Africa. So I've been in the boat shoes. You see the reason why I told you I've been in the boat shoes, right? Yes. So I know how it feels to be a confused mind in tech. I know how I got the confusions, though it's not really that clear yet, but I know how I got a whole lot of confusions out of my head. Like being this amazing person I am today, that so many that has trained a whole lot of lives today in tech, and also owns a successful business that is still pushing and still trying to make a lot of impact. FemCode has actually trained over 1,000 persons in tech. The first bootcamp we trained over 500. The second mentorship section we trained 100, and yes, we've trained over 1,000 persons in tech, females for free, and at some point paid sections too. So yes, I know what it means to actually run, be a confused mind and also run a business. So this is why I actually sat down. I was like, okay, fine. So I needed to clear my confusion in tech, right? So I had to go to someone who is good at it, who is people who are amazing at it, and I had to work with them step by step, and I had to clear the confusions out, right? So as a business owner, I was frustrated. I didn't know where to go to. I didn't know what to do. I had to go enroll in Future Females Founders Business School. It's just for females anyways, and it's a business school, registered business school that it's known for business. And I worked with them. The confusion, a whole lot of things in my head was clear because I had to work with somebody. I had to listen to somebody. And yeah, shout out to Miss Lauren and my coach, Miss Florida. She was an amazing person to me. I always worry her, I always come to her, I always talk to her. She always has, after our normal coaching section, I always come to her and I take a whole lot of our time. So with this, I had to clear the confusions in my head, right? And yes, I'm this amazing person you're actually saying that has a whole lot of experience to share with the public. So this is why I sat down and I looked at it. So if I can be this amazing person today because I got guidance and direction from these persons, Rafai Tech Hub, Mr. Nako and Mr. Igwe, and Future Female Founders Club, business school, not club actually, is a school, a business school. So I got my clarity from this person. I think there's so whole lot of persons out there that really needs clarity too, and will do amazing stuff if they should actually see and listen and work with someone who is experienced in that particular place. So that is why I had to sit down and I drafted up what can I do to help these persons so that they can actually learn like I've learned myself, do amazing things too like I've been doing. And yes, that came to my mind. So that is where the whole idea of Shula's table talk came in. So yes, it's a table talk. It's a table talk where you have to stay on a table and discuss on matters that are pressing, like are really turning our heads when it comes to tech and business. So if you want to do it, you want to have a career switch in tech, Shula's table talk is going to help you because that. Like we're going to talk about a whole lot of things in tech, blockchain, social media marketing, web development, career paths in tech. How can I actually come from a different field? Because so many persons who are actually coming into tech now are not computer science students. They are either microbiologists, they are medicine students, they are accountants, and people who did a whole lot of things outside computer science in school. So how can you actually combine the both of them, like have a career switch, still do what you do or what you read in school, but still be in tech? How can you do that? Shula's table talk is going to help you break that out. It's going to clear your mind. It's going to remove that confusion in your head and help you get cleared or know how you can do that. Then, are you a business owner who is finding it very difficult to make profits, who is looking for how to legalize matters, who is looking for how to get to know some certain stuff in business that can help your business succeed, no matter how small it is? Shula's table talk is the good place that, like, it's the real deal for you, because you're going to talk about a whole lot of things, like a whole lot of it's going to be a discussion. So when I say it's a table talk, it's something we call, table talks are always very serious, right? They're always very serious. So when in secondary school, when I you hear that the principal is calling you back, go to the principal's office. So when you get to the principal's office, you have to either stand or you sit down back, and the principal will have to talk to you, and that's a serious matter. So Shula's table talk, like, it's going to be a table talk, so it's going to be a serious matter where everybody will have to sit down and we'll talk about, gist on a whole lot of things, both in tech and in business. So that's what Shula's table talk is going to do. Yeah, she's a study, right? So this talk is not just going to bring anybody to this table. This particular table is not going to be for anybody, like anybody can just come up and just talk about things. No. Shula's table talk is going to bring like persons who are good at what you do. So when it comes to tech, I'm going to get tech gurus to come and talk about pressing needs in tech. When it comes to business, I'm going to bring persons who are experienced, CEOs, founders, entrepreneurs, successful ones, that you can actually go and check them out and see that they are doing amazing stuff, and bring them to this table to help us trash a whole lot of things down and make sure that a whole lot of things are actually going to work out well for a lot of persons that are very confused right now, either in tech or in business. Yeah, so remember, I said it's going to bring persons who have worked by example, like who have actually experienced a whole lot of things in their business and their tech journey, experienced ones to table talk. We are going to trash a lot of topics down. So how is it going to be? When is it going to be? Who is going to be involved? What is going to be discussed? Now I'm going to break that down. So every second Saturday of the month, we are going to have Shula's table talk on tech. Let me repeat myself again. Every second Saturday of the month, we are going to have Shula's table talk on tech. So We are going to have different topics we're going to talk about, invite guest speakers to come and have a discussion with us. You know, the person is coming to give talk, or this is not an event, so questions will be asked. So you can actually drop your questions on the comment sections too, and we can go through them and pick them up and ask the person that will actually invite us to the table talk, right? So questions will be asked, a whole lot of questions will be asked the person, and the person is going to provide the answers. So sometimes it can be more than one person, right? It can be more than one person, it can be just not just one person, it can be two persons on the table talk, depending on how serious the matter is or how pressing the issue is. So we are going to have a lot of persons that come up. So you can ask your questions, drop your questions on the comment sections, and it will be looked into. So I'll have to go to the comment sections of the live, pick up some questions there, and also ask the speaker or the guest speaker, yes, or the person that is actually on the table talk with me that particular day. So that is every second Saturday of the month. We are going to have Shula's table talk on tech related matters to be discussed. So every last Saturday of the month is going to be Shula's table talk on business. Why am I smiling? I don't know, but I think because I'm excited because it's business. I actually not a business person, but Feco pushed me to that direction where I needed to go to that direction and get to learn a lot about business so that I can make sure that my business is working right. So maybe that's why I'm smiling, but I don't know why I'm smiling anyway. So yeah, so Shula's table talk on business is going to bring business gurus, persons that actually experienced, trusted, tested, and guaranteed persons to this table talk, so that they can talk about their experience. They talk about the business and some problems they have actually faced and how they overcame it and overcome it. And how you also, if you're facing some kind of problems, you can actually overcome it too. So that is what Shula's table talk on business is going to be on. So second Saturdays of every month is going to be Shula's table talk on tech. Last Saturday of every month is going to be Shula's table talk on business, right? So yeah, I'm excited too because the persons are having on my list already, and not the persons that actually have time or like I said, they want you to go and meet up and sit down and have discussions with them, but I'm bringing them here for you to also learn and myself too to learn. Yeah, and I know I'm going to drag my coach Florida, like I'm going to drag her to this set so that you get to know why I'm shouting her name. She's a coach, she's a business coach, a startup coach. So for those in start that actually have a startup, you can actually learn a lot from her. So just look out for it. And yeah, I almost forgot. We're also going to talk about legal stuff too. So how to legalize your startup, your business. Do you think it's up for legal? Do you think it should be legalized? What are the things you should do in your business to make it, will I say authentic? Should I use that word authentic? Or will I say trusted when it comes to legal wise? So yeah, we're going to bring a startup legal person to this place, this table. This table is actually going to bring a startup person to this place. We are going to bring lawyers to this place to come and sit and trash things with us. So look out for Shula's table talks. Yeah, so that's it. So every second Saturday of the month, Shula's table talk with tech, right? Every last Saturday of the month is Shula's table talk on business. Time. It's still going to be 8 p.m. Sorry, I apologize so much. Today's actually table talk in induction started off late because I was having some technical issues. I couldn't come up live on Facebook directly, so I had to come to another channel to come live on Facebook. Stressful, right? Yeah, but sorry about that for actually keeping you guys. I said 8 o'clock prompt. So table talks are going to be 8 o'clock prompt. 8 o'clock prompt. Set your reminder so that you can actually join the live section and ask your questions where you are confused. 8 o'clock prompt. And let me just say a little bit. Okay, so every Wednesdays, right? Who is going to be on Shula's table talk? Sure. Who is the person? I am curious too. So are you, right? So when it comes to tech, Shula's table talk on tech, who is going to be there? What topic are we going to talk about? Every Wednesday, watch out for the videos I'm going to post. I'm going to post videos on Wednesdays. Yeah, so what is that video going to do? It's going to tell you topics that is going to be discussed, and not only topics that is going to discuss, it's also going to tell you who Shula is bringing to the table, who I'm going to bring to the table to talk about that particular topic. So look out on Wednesdays. So I'm not giving you a particular time on Wednesday. I can't tell you when it's morning or afternoon or evening, but I am actually going to guarantee you that it's going to be available before 8 p.m. On or before 8 p.m. I will post the videos of who is going to be on Shula's Table Talk and what topic we're going to talk about. So don't miss the section. Don't miss the Wednesday, because it's like an eye opener of what you can expect. So you can keep your questions, make research of things that you think that has been disturbing you, so you can ask on the comment sections and we get to answer you, right? So yeah, that is it. So see you guys on Wednesday.